There, can you guys hear me now? Let me know if you can hear me, folks. Okay, good. That was weird. I plugged in the microphone and everything else, and when I turned on my my system, it didn't mention anything like that. So that's weird. Anywho, well, I guess I'll just edit this shit later. Coming up, big elbow drop onto the heart of Swagzuke Jakumura. Fans, as I stated before in this clip, big Lariato. Nicely done there by Swagzuke. I mentioned earlier in the clip, but it wasn't picked up by the stupid fucking microphone. Sergeant Slaughter still has in possession the Real American Championship, and he has decided to not re-sign, along with the rest of the Dune, for Season 3 of WFWF. So tonight, we are determining who will take that title. Nice chop down there by Pillman. This is a Gold Rush tournament. The person going to the finals will face the champion for the belt. We're here to decide if Slaughter will have to do this the easy way or the hard way. And speaking of hard way, there's the king of swag style, Swagzuke Jakumura, fighting back against the loose cannon, Brian Pillman. I don't know if you saw the brackets earlier, folks. We also got Seth Battle taking on the Swiss supermodel Cesaro. We also have Jim the Natty Hart in this tournament. And a couple others that I cannot remember right now because of what I call this match. Nice turnaround there by Swagzuke, now trying to go for a German suplex. No, he's going for that high electric chair drop on Brian Pillman right in the denim basket. Turns him over now, stepping away. Yep, that's true. Swagzuke will have the more flashier entrance. I have to plan it out very carefully, folks. Oh, nice belly-to-belly overhead. And fans, I don't know if you saw it earlier tonight. There were there was one announcement made as the world's strongest honky tonkman has asked for ring time to talk. Well, I wouldn't say talk. He called out Kentagon Jr. Belly suplex over there, nicely done. Calling out Kentagon Jr., the world's strongest honky tonkman, requested to meet him in the center of the ring at Ultima Pinche. And also, folks, here tonight, I'd like to make an announcement that there will be a battle royal consisting of a few lucky gentlemen. Of course, I'm referring to the participants of the Tough Enough competition who did not make it to the finals. They have an opportunity to win a half-spent gift certificate to Chili's in an over-the-top battle royal. Nicely done. Speaking of over-the-top, Swagzuke Jakumura getting dropped over the top of his head. Kicks out at 2. I really don't know anything about Universe or promo engines or what. I'm just looking for a great show, people. Swagzuke now with a big clothesline to the corner. Runs off for Swagzuke. Bulldoggy style. Nicely done. Now picking him up by those curls. It's been the center. Oh, tries to go for another clothesline, but Pillman blocks it. Drop kick it up beauty with those Dr. Martin boots. And now picks up the King of Swag style, grabbing him by the back of his head like a kitty cat. Puts him against those ropes. And throws him through the middle rope now. Usually this means Pillman's got that crazy look in his eyes, but when does he not? Looking back at the ropes. Trying to get some momentum here. It could be time to fly. Dives over. No! Swagzuke knocking Pillman down to the mat with that huge right hand. And now picks him up by the neck. Hooks the arm. Suplex into the ropes. Now Swagzuke trying to tweak the neck. DDT by the King of Swag style. Pushes him off with those feet. And Pillman just standing there waiting for Swagsuke to get back to his feet. He wants to take him on. There's an overhand slap. And there's that back hook kick. Snapmare takeover. Side headlock applied there by Brian Pillman. As Swagsuke now trying to pull him over. Brings him in now with a side headlock of his own. Power slam by Pillman. Beautifully done. One, two. 2 count only. Trust me, folks, as soon as I get the game, I will start working on Season 3 ASAP. Already got gimmicks booked and a couple of factions as well as a few storylines. Off the ropes. Back body drop, almost taking him over the top rope, but that would be too awesome for this game. And now driving the elbows into the top of the head and busting open Swagsuke Nakamura. Brian Pillman now has blood in the water. Dropping down, things are definitely against the ropes for Swagsuke Nakamura as Pillman now hooks him up. Belly to back suplex, nicely done. 1, 2, no, not enough. Into the corner goes Swagsuke. Here comes Pillman. Placing him atop the rope. Hooks his legs. This could be a high fall. Drops him down. And Swagsuke looks completely motionless. This could be all. 1, 2. No, not enough. Wants the shot. No, Pillman still fighting away at him. Punches him. Swagsuke catches him. Front face lock applied. Throws him in. And now Swagsuke just looking at him dead in the eyes. But Pillman fights back with a back elbow to the cheek. The face lock applied now. Hooks him in. Drops him down on the knee. It's one of the deadliest parts of Pillman. And now could be setting him up for the acid wash. Hooks him in. Acid wash! Nailing Swagsuke right in the face. 1, 2. No! Swagsuke kicks out. Swagsuke kicks out of the acid wash knee strike. And Pillman is livid. Picks him up. Back elbow to the midsection. Kick to the dick. Snapmare takeover. Pillman now with a kick to the small of the back. And now looks like he's trying to go to the top rope. But Swagsuke's just blocking him. So Pillman deciding to put the heels to work. Picks him up. And puts him back down. He's trying to work out the air from the lungs. Reaching back in now. Swagsuke trying to get a good grip. Pulling the hair. Brings him back to his feet. Snapmare takeover again. He is just flooring Swagsuke. Swagsuke breaks free. Punches him right below the belt buckle. Shoots in now. Picks him up. Pillman wiggling out. Inverted DDT. Now putting Swagsuke back to his feet now. Nice wheelbarrow kick. Beautifully done by Pillman. Let's go for a cover. 1, 2. No. And Pillman cannot believe it. Shoots in. No. Swagsuke picks him with the gut wrench. Pillman floats over. Hooks him in. Back suplex. There it is. And Swagsuke completely covered in blood. There's Pillman now. smiling, just enjoying the handiwork that he's done here tonight. And Swagsuke now crawling. I've never seen him like this before. And another inverted DDT, this time on the knee. Pillman now just completely leaning over. Swagsuke back to his feet. But Pillman, another acid wash. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Swagsuke completely knocked out. Pillman actually won. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here, folks. Tornado DDT. Power slam. Nicely done there by Pillman. And right here goes for some sort of power slam himself. Wiggles it out. Drops him down with the inverted DDT. To which Pillman picks up Swagsuke, wheelbarrow kick. And then the second one of the night, he knew that it was coming. Boom, right there. 1, 2, 3. Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me, Smart Mark. We're going to win that belt, son. And we're going to get a boat. We're going to go on a fishing trip. Just father and son. Pillman, definitely with some high hopes. Winning tonight's tournament if he can. Let's go back to random cookie cutter female interviewer who has some words with Swagsuke.
Hi, thanks. Swagsuke, a surprising loss for you tonight. I have never seen you in this type of situation before. How do you feel?
How do I feel? Bitch, I feel defeated. I am the king of swag style. And I got some thinking to do for season 3. So it might be a while until you see good old Swagsuke Yakumura again. Sit. Wow. Those sound like words of defeat from a man who is completely broken. That man, Swagsuke Yakumura, we wish him the best of luck. Brian Pillman moving on to the semifinals. As we move on to our next match, Diamond Bo Dallas Page. A man who has held some gold in his past, especially the big gold. I'm referring to the WFWF World Heavyweight Championship. He was the face of the company in a hard-fought battle every time he stepped in that ring. While as Jim the Natty Hart, one of the more impressive exoticos. Looking to make another impact here tonight. Can the Kaiman Dutter stand against the Beard Pull? Fans, I gotta tell you, we are excited for Season 3. We got a lot of stuff planned for you. A lot of new looks, a lot of new stables, a lot of new feuds coming into this game. Super, super surprised and stoked for you guys and the things that we've read. And we're hoping that the next game will be kinder to us when it comes to creating. Self-high five! Bull! Oh, you mean the handspring Kaiman Dutter? Feel the bow, folks. And he is ready to go. Here comes the literal Queen of Hearts, Jim the Natty Hart. Making her way with her stiff tassels, she presses him and starches the shit out of him. When asked about what she thought of the big title shot for Andre the Gorgeous at the WFWF Season 2 finale, she said, "That bitch better win, and then get ready to shine that belt up and hand it right over because she's coming Season 3. Don't know what that really meant. It was really uncomfortable. Much like this. Whoa! Section back body drop by Jim the Natty Hart onto Diamond Bo Dallas Page. But now, oh, look at that. Not even section, just one beautiful free-flowing maneuver. Diamond Bo Dallas Page, as I stated before, former WWF World Heavyweight Champion. The underdog at first and definitely made a name for himself. Now grabbing Natty, throwing her into the pole. Picks her up by the legs. It's a girl powerbomb. One count only, says referee Dave Coulier. Running knee to the back by Diamond Bo Dallas Page. Hoping to win the Real American Championship here tonight, folks. That's what this is all about. Nice throwaway plex there by Jim the Natty Hart. Goes up to the second rope. Ooh, misses the twisting senton. As Diamond Bo with a DDT. Low impact persuasion right there. Shoots in. There's going to go for a springboard of some sort, but picks her up. Perfect neck snap into the corner. Of course, Jim the Natty Hart won the title, the Exotico title. Ooh, nice judo flip. The Exotico title in a elimination chamber. And firing back with those heavy right hands on the Diamond Bo Dallas Page. Hip toss, nicely done. She's definitely a great show of showmanship, power, speed, agility, and above all, flamboyance. Side leg sweep there by Diamond Bo Dallas Page. It's a club to the back of the head, shoots in. Amateur style takedown, nice high elevation on that one. Rolling over Jim the Natty Hart now. Goes in for another perfect neck snap, this time locking into those ropes. Might want to watch the space. Working the knees now of Jim the Natty Hart. Stops away at the knee. Beautifully done. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. 2 count only. Referee Dave Coulier, as I stated in previous broadcasts, excited about the possibility of not being the only official in WFWF. Grabbing the wet hair of Diamond Bo Dallas Page, slamming him down to the mat. Jim Natty Hart now clubbing away at the back. Diamond Bo works his way back to his feet, but Jim Natty Hart hooks the arm. Big clothesline! Almost taking the head off of Diamond Bo Dallas Page. It's Jim the Natty Hart now. Positions. Ooh, and a big heavy stomp there. It was almost like a pile driver press. The machine, not the move, obviously. Snapmare takeover, and now putting those big bare arms around the neck and head of Diamond Bo Dallas Page. Squeezing away, trying to knock out the former world champion. With so many great returns for Season 3, folks, we might see the return of a couple of titles as well. I'm of course referring to the WFWF Tag Team Championships, which will be defended at Season 2 finale, as the Bulls of Britannia will take on the team of Dragon, Fujinami and Steamboat. Nice block suplex attempt there into one of her own. Jim the Natty Hart now with a big right hand. Ooh, meat hook clothesline. Just crumbling Diamond Bo Dallas Page. 1, 2. No, a 2 count only. I thought for sure that would have been it. He just crumbled into those ropes after that hook clothesline. And now striking those elbows deep into the collarbone. The scene before, we might also see the return of the Women's Championship. The Bad Blood Championship could be coming back to WFWF. And now Jim the Natty Hart taking down those monitors, causing them to dance. Magic dance. And throws him into John BL's hat. And until the count of 10 to get back in. I don't think he's going to be able to make it. The other table is in the way. As Jim the Natty Hart throws Diamond Bo Dallas Page back into the ring. At the count of 6, he slides back in. Grabs a hold of Diamond Bo, throws his ass right back on the outside, knocking him down to the floor. Ooh, I think he might have landed very awkwardly on that wrist. It's Jim the Natty Hart now. Grabs him with the front face lock. Gets the back of his neck like a kitten. Throws him against the guardrail. And now, big, whoa, drops him gut first. Underhook shots. It's Jim the Natty Hart now. What's he doing? She doing? Yeah. Is he laughing? Whoa, spinning guillotine. Leg drop by Jim the Natty Hart on the Diamond Bo Dallas Page. Into the midsection, belly to belly. Oh, onto the floor. Picks him up by the throat now, throwing Diamond Bo Dallas Page back on the inside. Elbow drop to the face. Picks up the world champion judo flip. Nicely done. Scoop it a slam. No, a float over by Jim the Natty Hart. Pull down neck breaker. There's a cover. One count only after all that punishment. Diamond Bo Dallas Page kicks out at 1. Ooh, I think that was a shoot headbutt of some sorts. As Jim the Natty now throws him down. But Diamond Bo refusing to stay on his ass. Elbow smash. Nicely done. Goes against the ropes now. Diamond Bo Dallas Page. Nice. Gordita crunch. One count only. As Diamond Bo Dallas Page now comes in with a big atomic drop. There it is, the Bo Dazzler. This could be all. 1, 2. No, a kick out at 2.
Handspring Shinru. That could be awesome.
And now Jim the Natty Hart. Big exit. Springboard. Double, triple jump. Twisting arm drag. Lucha Exotico Supreme. And now picking up Diamond Bo Dallas Page. No, he blocks it off. Kick to the hearts. Turns around. No, a crossbody block by Jim the Natty Hart. Huge, dropping the foot heel onto the face and goes for another one. There it is, just trying to cave in the skull. Well, Diamond Bo Dallas Page and another one. That's a lot of weight coming down. Fire woman's carry. Diamond Bo Dallas Page stomping away at the legs of Jim the Natty Hart, picking her up. Turn around, hook, neck breaker. But no jaw jack there by Jim the Natty Hart.
That's an actual pretty decent request there, this Arts.
Million Emerald Explosion, wow. Pop-up Rana by Jim the Natty Hart. Impressive, this could be all. 1, 2, no! Diamond Bo kicks out. What is it going to take to put down this man, Diamond Bo Dallas Page? Rings through. Big Ayato! Kyman Donner! He got her! Cover! Cover! 1, 2! No! Jim the Natty Hart kicks out! Jim the Natty Hart kicked out of the Kyman Donner! Picks him up, snap suplex! Diamond Bo holding up the side of the Kyman Donner. Whips into the ropes, in the corner, big clothesline. Whips into the opposite side and another one. Side slam in the center. Bo now just waiting. Bo spear! 1, 2, 3! Bo advances! Diamond Bo Dallas Page advances! Spew! Spew! And right there, we thought that was the beginning of the end for Diamond Bo Dallas Page with that crumbling lariat. But it was not enough. Right here, you see him put Jim the Natty Hart right against those ropes. Whips him off into a Gordita crunch. And right here, right after the side slam, after kicking out of a Kyman Donner, Bo knew that the senses were at least weakened. And a Bo spew! Advancing into the next round, Diamond Bo Dallas Page. And there you have it, folks. Moving on to the semifinals to face the winner of Cesaro versus Seth Meadow. Which will be the next match, actually. Kalisto will also take on Bret the Hitman Hart. The winner of that will face Brian Loose Cannon Pillman in the semifinals, where the winners of both those matches go on to the finals to face each other to see who will go after Sergeant Slaughter's Real American Championship. Let's go ahead and move on to this one, folks. One member of the 3MB, Seth Meadow, will take on one talent of the Runways modeling agency. I'm referring to the sharp-dressed Swiss supermodel, Cesaro. Cesaro definitely no stranger to the Real American Championship. I believe a two-time belt holder for that one. This could be second nature for winning this belt. I have to wonder what the managerial system will be like in the next season. We could have the Runways come down and interfere in matches. We could have the Drinking Buddies come down. We could have the Tushwhackers. We could have many other people come down and attempt to help win. And here he is, Seth Metal. Wearing the tribute gear of his papa, Jerry Lynn. Three managers, eh? Interesting. There he is, the sharp-dressed man, the Swiss supermodel, Cesaro.
Sure does love cowboy hats.
Here we go, folks. Oh, I'd play the shit out of that too, Full-Hardy. Nice chancery suplex there by Seth Metal. Sweeps the leg out from underneath now. The Swiss supermodel hoping to bring some gold back to the agency of the Runways, who claim that 2017 is going to be their year. The year of the beautiful, the year of the gorgeous, the year of the Runways. It's about, drops him down to the jaw. Seth Metal. Whips him in, knocking down Dave Coulier, slamming the head of Cesaro down, but nobody to count. As Coulier definitely knocked to the floor. Big right hand there by Seth Metal. Michinoku driver. Standing back body drop by the Swiss supermodel Cesaro. A very impressive specimen of professional wrestling and supermodel. A magistral stretch. Look at the arch on the back of Seth Metal. Clap it away. Clutches him. German suplex. Disgustingly done there by Cesaro, who wants to make it to the finals to take on Sergeant Slaughter. Nice arm drag reversal there. Oh, and a glove slap. He don't take crap. Seth Metal takes on Bigliato by the Swiss supermodel. Cesaro now with a sidestep, picking him up. Locks it. European uppercut there by Seth Metal. Goes in with a headlock, pulling down on the neck. Breaker. And Cesaro's definitely feeling the effects of that one. Now motorcycle vroom vroom. But flips over Seth Metal. It's just a small display of the immense strength Ooh. And Cesaro, but Seth Metal robbing him face first now, already going up to the top rope. He feels he's dazed him enough. Misses the froggy splash. There's no swamp under that lily pad. Cesaro now grabs him with a front face lock. Hooks the arm into a hammerlock scoop. Slam onto it. Definitely one way to dislocate the arm. Let's go for a chop, but no. Seth Metal picks him up. Nice float over. DDT spiking him. One, two, count only. It'll definitely take a little more to put down Seth Metal. Gets thrown into the corner. Cesaro now walking with a little more pace in the step, but reversed by Seth Metal. Ooh, scrapes the elbow across the nose. Picks him up, already in the clutch of the Alpamari water slide. Front face lock applied, shoving him on. Hooks both arms. Ricola picks him up. Bomb! Ricola bomb, this might be all. One, two, no! Seth Metal kicks out at 2. Cesaro now doing really a great job here, staying on top of his opponent. Picks him up. No, Seth Metal wiggles his way out. Shoves Cesaro into the rope. Elbow, forearm, smash. Blitz for the belly to belly. Nose. Cesaro now working the nose of Seth Metal. Slam dancing his fist into his face. And another Alpamari water slide. 1, 2. No, Seth Metal escapes once more. Drop kick, high elevation, and a beautifully executed move. And hits the knee on the face of Cesaro. That's its moneymaker, folks. Goes in, rolls it through with a schoolboy kick. Right into the throat. Cover. 1, 2. No, Cesaro escapes the 3. Soulbutt catches him. And now picks him up. Adjust. What the hell's he going for? Cesaro wiggles his way out. Actually, it's a cop drop. Gonna take over into a reverse chinlock, trying to slow down the fired up Swiss supermodel Cesaro. Side suplex, nicely done. Put Seth Metal back on his feet. Kicking away. Drops the knee, this time across the throat of Cesaro. But Cesaro now with a standing back body drop, refusing to stay down. And now measuring up Seth Metal. Grabs him in. Fixes the neck. Clutches the taint. Neutralizer. 1, 2. No! Seth Metal kicks out. Didn't fly over MSK, I just didn't like it. I'm kidding. And now Cesaro measuring him up once more. Hooks him in, fixes the neck. Notch clutch, neutralizer. 1, 2, 3, there it is. A nice float over there earlier in the match by Cesaro, who stayed on top of Seth Metal the entire time. Right here with the Ricola bomb. lifting him up and slamming him down. That European uppercut just striking him heavily in the face as Seth Metal turned around, shoved him off with a forearm smash into the nose. And after already taking a neutralizer previously, Cesaro right here catches him, clutches him, and drives him into the mat. Look at that supermodel strut. All right, folks, there you have it. Cesaro will be facing Diamond Bo Dallas Page in the quarterfinals. There we go, the quarterfinals. Now we move on to the final first-round matchup as the Great Kalisto will face Bret the Hitman Hart of the Hart Association versus the Snakeshin. Should definitely be an interesting match to say the least. Of course, but Hitman Hart, I believe, not holding any titles. If I'm mistaken, please feel free to correct me. Well, as the Great Kalisto, the Viper, the Snake Charmer, of the Snakeshin of Domination, former World Television Weight Champion.
We are the Snakeshin.
Hiss. Whoa! Being hot flashes.
Snakeshin.
Betty? What? Hello? I'm so happy you're here. And here comes the Great Kalisto.
And here he comes, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Hey, I'm a Canadian.
All business as he enters the ring. The pink and black attack the excellence of execution. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. The Hitman, Bret Hart of the Hart Association. And his tag team partner, Kevin Owens Hart, to defend his Neverweight Open Championship at Ultima Pinche. It's going to be a great season finale, folks. We got so much shit planned for you. The Great Kalisto versus Bret Hitman Hart. Front face lock applied there by the Great Kalisto. He's been driving the head of the Hitman into the mat. Brutally done. And just completely feeling it in the lower midsection there, the Hitman. To take on the Snake Charmer of the Snakeshin of Domination, dropping the jaw. Whips off into the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, beautifully done by the Hitman. says that the Heart Association is growing bigger and bigger, which to my medical understanding, a big heart is not really a good thing. Now trying to go with the snake in the basket. Big clothesline, taking the nose off of the great Kalisto, the Hitman Bret Hart. Driving the elbows now into the skull. Bit of a clash of styles, but it definitely should be an interesting matchup, folks. As the Hitman now brings him in. Deep arm drag reversal there by the great Kalisto. Ooh, kick to the face. Not even letting the Hitman get back to his feet. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Stopping away now at the midsection. Hooks him in. No, nice roll inside cradle. One. No, a reversal by Bret. 1, 2, 3. No! Ooh, that was close. Which shows you, folks, the Hitman could definitely hit a strong clutch or a pin or a roll-up. He's won a lot of matches with that. DDT spiking the great Kalisto. And now going up to the ropes. Hitman now waiting. Going up top. Misses the elbow as the great Kalisto now moves back to his feet. Kicks the back of the head of the Hitman. Obviously some deep animosity between these two, but for what? Goes to the scoop slam. No, float over by Bret. Pull down neck breaker. Bret now rolling over the great Kalisto. Runs in, drop kick to the face. And there's a leg drop to the throat. Belly to belly. Whoa, nicely done. Almost hitting him into the ropes, but landed safely in the ring. Still painfully, though. 1, 2, count only. Snap suplex there by Bret Hart. Arm drag reversal there by the Snakeshins. Great Kalisto. Low impact DDT. An outstanding tuck. Moonsault. Beautifully done by the Snake Charmer. Now placing Bret Hart on his feet. Kick to the midsection. Hooks him up. Lifts him up. Flipping power bomb. Gets him up. Oh, goes for the bite of the snake. Bite of the serpent. But a straight pile driver on the head. Oh, the great Kalisto could be the finish. 1, 2. No, kicking out. Can't believe he missed the bite of the serpent. But Bret now knows that he dazed him pretty well with a cravat. Suplex into the ropes. Oh, it rolls out. Smart maneuver there by the Kalisto. Bret was going to run out too, but he stopped right in front of him. Drops the jaw. Goes with the knife-edge chop, but Kalisto blocks it. Puts him in between the legs. Hooks the arms, lifts up Bret. Oh! Driving him on the skull. Cover. Snake in a basket. 1, 2. No! Bret kicks out. And now hooking the head, driving the elbows into the skull of the Hitman. Trying to add some red to his color scheme. Great Kalisto now, bite of the serpent! Bite of the serpent! Cover! 1, 2. No! Bret kicks out. And Kalisto is at disbelief. Turns around Bret. Hooks him in. Reverse Rana, driving him in the head even more. Picks up Bret again. What the hell's he gonna go for? Whips him in. No, back elbow strike by Bret. Just straight punch to the throat. Club to the back, and another one. Double axe handle, just pounding away. Flooring the great Kalisto. And now putting him against the ropes. Bret now throwing Kalisto to the outside. Kalisto rolls to his knees, trying to get back to his feet. Bret now looking like he's going to add some realism to the back of his tights, putting some flying wings on those skulls. Suicide dive. And he landed right in the center. And just measuring up, the Great Kalisto picks him up. You go for the Owen driver, no. Inverted DDT on the outside. Great Kalisto now picks up Brett. Kick to the leg. Hooks him in, DDT. There's the constrictor DDT. Oh, and kicks him in the leg back to his feet. And another DDT, busting open Brett on the outside. We're at 5 now, working the arm. And Kalisto just doing the poses, letting him know that he's ready to strike when Brett's ready to come back in. And Brett comes back in, staring down the Great Kalisto. Great Kalisto now shoots in. Into a front face lock. Overhead belly to belly is the bloody Bret the Hitman Hart. To the ring. Oh, bite of the skull. Bite of the serpent. Bite of the serpent. 1, 2. No! Bret escapes again. He's been bitten twice by the serpent. Does it tilt a well slam? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Springboard. 450 splash. With the springboard Phoenix, and a kick by Bret, but Kalisto saw it coming. Whips him into the corner. But Bret puts him back. Drop kick to the face. And now picking up Kalisto, who fights off, lifting knee. Down goes Bret. Cover. 1, 2. No. Bret Hart refusing to die. Kalisto wants to go to the quarterfinals. Here comes in. Snake in a basket. 1, 2, 3. He won. There's that high angle belly to belly. And misses the bite of the serpent. But right here, Bret catches him with a spike pile driver. Disgustingly done. And right here, watch this. Throws Bret into the corner. Bret throws him in the corner. Drop kick to the face. Picks up the Great Kalisto, who knees him to the face. And right here, snake in a basket. After being bit by the serpent twice. And earlier on, giving him with the song of the serpent. And the Great Kalisto moves on to the quarterfinals. There you have it, folks. The Great Kalisto will take on Brian Pillman. But next we got Diamond Bo Dallas Page, set to take on the Swiss supermodel Cesaro. Entrances are off. We know what they look like coming in, folks. Let's just go. Let's just fucking go. There they go, squaring off now. Already Cravata into a suplex into the corner. Feeling it on the head as the Swiss supermodel getting one step closer to those semifinals. Trying to tweak the neck, but no luck. Nice tango out of that predicament. And slaps the back of the head of the Swiss supermodel. Amateur style lifting takedown. And pounding away at the face. Turns him around. Hugs him. German suplex into the corner. Puts him back up to his feet. Oh shit, another German, this time into the corner. Stomping away now at the lower back. Cesaro dominating the early moments of this matchup. Driving down now, Diamond Bo Dallas Page. He's thrown in by the Swiss supermodel, who now comes in with the front face lock clutch. Picks him up. Hammerlock slam. And then trying to tweak the neck of Diamond Bo Dallas Page, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Kick to the side. That's definitely not a good surface there. That'll tweak you out. Shot to those taped ribs. And just knocking him down. 2 count only. And just slamming him down again to the mat. The Swiss supermodel. Did not come here to play. Nice leg trip there by Diamond Bo Dallas Page. And a forceful snapper takeover there by the former world champion. Oh, but a shot to those taped ribs. That midsection is completely fooged. Whips into the corner. Swiss supermodel Cesaro props up Diamond Bo Dallas Page, who boots him off. And now flies up to the top. Cross-body. Now kicks the back of the neck of the Swiss supermodel. Stopping away with those legs. Ooh, Cesaro catches him with a cross right. I think he might have knocked him silly. Cracks an egg on the back of his head. Clutches him again with another German suplex, folding him into sections. And now scraping him away from the corner ropes to make sure he does not get out. Oh, double stomp! Rolls through, trying to go for a roll-up, but Diamond Bo saw coming by past him. Comes in now with a front face lock. Slow churning and burning. Neck breaker. Trying to loosen up those neck bones and muscles to hit the Kaiman Dunner. Nice lucha of the leg there by Cesaro. Grabs him by the head. Drops him down on that knee with the inverted DDT. Drops him back up to his feet. Side steps in. Lariato by Diamond Bo. Smack to the back of the head. Now kick to the midsection. Diamond Bo telling him to get up. Kicks him down in the chest. Picks him up. Swings him around. And puts him against the ropes as Diamond Bo now whips him off. Spinning back elbow. Now a big clothesline. Knocking him down. What's he got planned here for the Swiss supermodel? Looks at Bo Dazzler! Bo Dazzler! 1, 2, no! I kick out at 2. And Diamond Bo cannot afford to lose his head right now. As he picks up, Cesaro drops him down across the back. Onto the knee. And now, no, he's going to go for the Kaiman Dunner. Whips him over the top rope. And knocks Cesaro down to the floor. Swings him around. Now placing his head against the pole. Blocking it, kick to the midsection. Huge right hands there by Cesaro, who hooks him up. Snap suplex on the outside. He's at 5, and he's not going to risk losing his spot in a double countout, or a countout for that matter, but he goes on to the other side of the ring and tearing down the top of that table. Kick to the dick. But he stole back body drop on the outside. Diamond Bo just sitting up in pain and daze. Takes a shot at Cesaro and another one. Drops the jaw. They're at the 5 count already. Bo now getting back into the ring. So is the Swiss Supermodel Cesaro. It brings him to the center of the ring. Sap suplex. Sap suplex? Hits him in with the motorcycle, vroom vroom, but too close to those ropes. As Diamond Bo now seems like he's measuring Cesaro. Oh, but instead drives an elbow into the face. Rolls through. Elbow drop. Nicely done. And now driving him down. Diamond Bo Dallas Page gets the leg kicked out of him. But just judo flips. He almost 6'11". Cesaro. And a Bodina crunch. There's a cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Not a single broken table tonight, MSK. Last person to break a table was those assholes, Hellwalker and the other guy, Man Bun. Picks him up, drives him down again on that backbreaker. There's Diamond Bo. Working the legs of Cesaro, but now picks him up. Trying to creak the neck. Back elbow. And another one. The club to the back. Picking him up. Driving him down on the knee once again. And now calling for it. Diamond Bo Dallas is ready to kill with a Cayman Daughter. 1, 2. No! Cesaro kicks out of the Cayman Daughter. And Bo definitely rethinking his strategy. The Swiss Supermodel kicks out of the Cayman Daughter, blocks the shot. Kick to the midsection. Hooks him in. Wait a minute. He's close to that corner. Recall a bomb in the corner. And now saying he's doing a do-si-do. Whips him in. The opposite side of the world. Rolls him through. Pops up. Seated senton. Ducks the line. Springboard. Crossbody. 6 into a face buster. A little face crusher, actually. And now picking up Diamond Bo. Blocks a shot. Forearm smash. Hooks him up. Ass heavy. No, reverses it into a face buster. Club to the back of the neck. He shoots in. Spinning neck breaker. Nicely done there by Cayman. Holds the fist up the side of the Cayman Daughter. Whips him into the corner. Running full steam. Clothesline catches him. Rips in the opposite corner, and another one. Picks him up into a side slam, center of the ring. And Diamond Bo Dallas Page looking for the Bo Spew. And he goes full steam. No! Cesaro caught him in a DDT. But Diamond comes in, knife edge chop. Striking, not letting the adrenaline rest. Driving those shoulders into the corner. Stomping away at the throat, trying to choke him. And now the dirty pin. 1, 2, 3. He cheated. Diamond Bo, look at him. He's still blatantly holding him. Diamond Bo Dallas Page has proven that he's willing to do anything to walk out of this season as a champion. And right there, hitting with a Cayman Dutter, but it was not enough. And then right at that moment, he used the ropes to assist him. Look at him, that smug little twat. And there you have it, folks. Moving on to the semifinals, Diamond Bo Dallas Page will face the winner of this next match, the Great Kalisto versus the Loose Cannon Brian Pillman. Both hard-fighting competitors who will move on, folks. Here we go, folks. Sound the bell. Here we go. Catches him. Whoa, hooking him up in a cross-leg special. The Great Kalisto is here to kill, folks. He wants to get straight to it. Picks him back up. Spins him around. Hooks him in. Dragon suplex, just dropping Pillman right on the back of his head and driving a knee right to the face. Whips him off into the ropes. Swings over. Neck breaker. Nicely done. Good coil. But Pillman cutting him off, but Kalisto fighting right back. With the shot, Jack Shear. Leg sweep there by Pillman. And stabbing away at the midsection of the Snake Charmer, who scrapes the boot right to the face. Driving down Pillman now. I mean, both these men have definitely been through some tough first round matches. And it's definitely going to get tougher and tougher as it goes along, folks. But it looks like Pillman is starting to see the fatigue, the signs of fatigue. As he turns around, the Great Kalisto now hooking him up. Atomic drop onto his asshole. Goes to the cover. Whoa, not even a one. Knife edge chops a plenty drop kick to the heart by Pillman. Drop drops the knee across the face. And now picking him up. No, he floats over. Catches Pillman in a clutch. Another cross leg special. There it is. And that knee right to the orbital bone. Trying to pop the eye out of the socket with those Doc Martens to the head. Will definitely bounce anybody off. Fireman's carry take over. Kalisto now. Oh, the bite of the serpent! 1, 2. No! Pillman escaping. He caught him by surprise, but not enough to put him away as Pillman now hooks in the great Kalisto. Another atomic drop. There it is. And he's shitting red at this point. Drops an elbow on him. Snapmare take over. Looks him to the side. Headlock now. Brian Pillman. Shoots in, no luck. Brings him in. Snaps suplex into the center. Almost throws him into referee Dave Coulier. And now goes for the press. 1, 2. The 2 count only. Shoots in now. High angle slam. Whips him into the corner face first. Climbs the ropes, tornado DDT, driving. Great Kalisto rolling him off his skull. 1, 2, no, a 2 count only. And Pillman seems to be losing his mind a lot more as he grabs a hold of the great Kalisto, whips him into the corner, runs full steam, drop kick to the face, and drops him away from that corner. Stopping away at the shoulder blades, Pillman. Running star, drop kick to the head. Kalisto shooting in to try to grab an upper hand, but Pillman drops him on the jaw, but he's still fighting, folks. Puts him against the ropes. And throws his ass to the outside, onto the floor. He's got that look in his eyes. You ever see a flying snake charmer? Off the ropes. Dives through. Oh, tope! Colhio! Landing on top of Pillman. Kick to the dick. Now working those legs again. Dives the enziguri, but Pillman blocks it, but didn't get it that second time. 2 count only. And now Kalisto looking to add a little extra damage. Elbow drop to the small of the back of Pillman. He's in killer mode. Judo flip by Pillman. Throwing the great Kalisto down to the floor. Stomping away now at the liver. And now slamming Kalisto's head into the floor. Pillman thinks he might have knocked him out. Pillman breaking the count? What the hell for? Well, catches those legs. And now, wait a minute. DDT on the outside by Kalisto. Pillman dodging both kick attempts. Kalisto now got a hold of him, throws him into the corner of the guard wall. But Pillman catches him with a toe tap to the tingle. Kalisto having a problem. Kalisto really having a problem. What the fuck? Okay, Pillman saying snap out of it. Side leg sweep. And drives the knee into the face. Kalisto props back up to his feet. Clothesline. Down goes Pillman. And another one. Ducks the line. Pillman goes off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now Kalisto springboarding up to the top. He's at a bit of an angle, though. But Pillman catches him with a right hand. 1, 2, 3. Pillman got him. Pillman got him. Pillman's moving on to the semis. And right there, the bite of the serpent. And right here, Kalisto was going to go for some type of aerial maneuver, but Pillman props back up and boom, right there, crumbles him into the corner. And here we go, folks. Your semifinals, Diamond Bo Dallas Page set to take on the loose cannon, Brian Pillman. The winner gets to face Sergeant Slaughter for the Real American Championship.
Christy, hi.
Here we go, folks. Both men sporting jeans and boots. Nice shoot in there by Pillman, who slams it down. I'm gonna win this whole fucking thing, says Pillman, and runs in, clotheslines Diamond Bo Dallas.
Too lazy, I'm doing okay. Excited for the season 2 finale this week.
Excited for season 3. Looks up, Diamond Bo into the corner, but he back elbows Pillman away from him. Drops into the crossbody. That looked like a painful landing, especially for Brian Pillman, as Diamond Bo now goes into the apron. Didn't go for anything unsafe. Surprised he has a heart now. But Pillman's nice leg capture. A 2 count only. Both of these men are tired. They've been through a lot of matches, a lot of brutal punishment, a lot of pain, but they got to go through more if they want to get a title.
Well, I'm happy, Christy. I hope you feel better.
Whips into the corner. Pillman now, raw kick to the face of Diamond Bo Dallas Page, and he's taking a breather, but now is not the time to do that. Raw kick to the face again. And Diamond Bo trying to climb back to his feet as Pillman comes in, misses the elbow drop. Diamond Bo now saying it's my turn. And now tweaking the neck of Pillman. Ooh, did you hear that soft chud? As Pillman nailed that taped midsection of Diamond Bo Dallas Page. Snapmare takeover. There's a shot to the belt buckle by Diamond Bo Dallas Page onto Brian Pillman. Whips him into the corner. And now looks like he's going to be taking him to higher ground as Pillman placed on the third turnbuckle. Hooks the legs over the ropes. Diamond Bo now, wait a minute, elevated. Kyman Dunner! Elevated Kyman Dunner! This is the end of Brian Pillman! 1, 2, no, he escapes! And Bo just wants to go home at this point. Diamond Bo Dallas Page and Brian Pillman already taking it to the streets. Ooh, a kick to the face. And stopping away at the midsection as Brian Pillman now turned onto his belly. Diamond Bo just scraping him across the mat. Elbow to the small of the back. Props him up. Scoop slam, no. Pillman floats over. Into a back suplex. And now waiting for Bo to get back up. It's time for an acid wash. Shoots in. No, Bo blocks it with a right hand. Kick to the midsection by Pillman. He's going to go for a right hand, but Pillman, he got blocked by Bo. Bo now. Bo doggy style. Picking up Pillman, who luches the leg out from underneath him. The shot to the head. And now rolling him to his belly. Working the arm, that's his Kyman Dunning arm. Pillman now throws him into the corner. A bit of a stammer step thanks to Dave Couillet's fat ass. And now putting Diamond Bo in a tree of Lawrence. Whoa. And just pressing onto the face and throat with those boots. One, two, no. And Brian Pillman looks as if he can see the opportunity slipping away. Is he losing his mind? No, Diamond Bo now comes in with a Kyman Dunner. No! Pillman pushes him off. Kick to the midsection. Slow turn it and burn a neck breaker by Brian Pillman. Springboard moonsault. Nice rotation. Defies the laws of physics, but who gives a shit? And now picking up Diamond Bo, who luches the leg out of Pillman. Plugs him right onto the bridge of the nose, stomping away at the belly. Blocks the shot. European uppercut by Pillman. Now he's going to go for another acid wash, but Diamond Bo throws him into the corner. Placing him up top once more. Hooks Pillman's legs. Grabs the neck. Kyman Dunner! One, two, no! Pillman escaping the Kyman Dunner! Pulling him down with a neck breaker. And now motorcycle vroom vroom. Flipping Diamond Bo. Blocks the shot. Kick to the midsection. And another one. Knife edge shot. No, now Diamond Bo fights back. Picks him up. Oh, what a impactful British lift and drop DDT inverted. Drives the elbow to the back of the neck. Goes to that kick to the midsection. Whoa, what a head scissors whip by Pillman. Plug to the back. No, Diamond Bo back elbows his way out of it. And now Pillman. Acid wash! Acid wash busting open Diamond Bo.
Cover! Cover! No, Pillman! Cover! Snapper takeover! Why? Cover him, you idiot! And look at the blood just dripped from the head of Diamond Bow. No! Diamond Bow throws him into the corner. Hooks Pillman for a third time. Diamond Dollar! No, please, God, no! He wants to punish him more. No, Pillman fights back. And now Pillman putting him in the Tree of Lords again. Whoa. Now using the blood rush pouring out of his head. Pillman's just applying more pressure and trying to knock out Diamond Bow. Cover! 1, 2, no! And now Pillman going back up! Elbow drop! Right to the midsection! Picks up Diamond Bow! Wheel kick! No! He sidesteps! Heavy right hand! Picks him up again, drops him on the knee. 1, 2, no! Pillman escapes. Tries to go for the commentator. No! He catches him. Pillman, self-defense flip, drops the leg. The shittiest move. Asai! Stomping away at the leg of Diamond Bow. Now picking him up. In the corner now, Pillman. Tornado DDT. Cover. 1, 2, no! Bow escaping. Placing Pillman on those ropes. Clothesline over the top. And now Diamond Bow dives over. Tope Suicida. Picks up Pillman. Huge right hand. Picks him up again. Drives him down on the knee. There's a shot to the midsection. They're going to back it at the 5. Big shots there by Diamond Bow into the corner. And now placing Pillman into a tornado DDT. Wait a minute, going towards those ropes again. There it is, the dirty pin. 1, 2, 3. Pillman got screwed out of it.
Oh, God, look at his forehead. And now, folks, here we go. The finals. Diamond Bo Dallas Page set to take on Sergeant Slaughter. If Diamond Bo Dallas Page wins this match, he will be the new WFWF Real American Champion. If Sergeant Slaughter wins, then we need a contingency plan. Big clothesline there onto the Sarge as Diamond Bo holding up the sign of the Kaiman Gunner. He has lost a lot of Believers here tonight, winning with a dirty pin against some damn fine athletes. And not to cut Sergeant Slaughter any short slack here. He's a champion for a reason, but he's also part of the Dune. And just unloading on the face. Big clothesline in the corner there by the Sarge. And kick to the chest. Huge right hand there. By Sarge, onto the Sarge. And we want to thank the Dune. Oh, nice backbreaker there. We want to thank the Dune for their 2 years of service here at WFWF. Sergeant Slaughter, Colonel Mustafa, and the Lunatic Frach. General Adnan, who will be having one more match, folks, at the Season 2 finale. Let's rush back into the ring there by the Sarge, kicking the midsection of Diamond Bo Dallas Page. Shoots in. Amateur style takedown, nicely done. That would have gotten him 2 points. 3. 1, 2, 2 count only. And a kick to the ass. Classic Army style there by Sergeant Slaughter. Side leg sweep. Looking to finish Diamond Bo Dallas Page with that Super Soldier Punch. Ooh, nice winding lariato. But if he hits that Super Soldier Punch or that Dune Buggy Spear, it could very well be the end of Diamond Bo Dallas' opportunity. However, we would need to do one more match to make sure that this man does not walk out with the WWF Real American Championship. Comes in. Drops him down on the asshole. And a kick to the heart. Big Samoan drop. Whoa. Definitely picking up the speed there as the Sarge now going up to the top rope. Big splash, or a punch, whatever that looked like. Super Soldier Punch, down goes Diamond Bo. This could be all 1, 2, 3. He just defeated Diamond Bo. MSK, if you need to go to bed, please do so. I'll upload this later. But folks, we need a contingency plan because, well, we're fucked.
You really think that you're gonna win like that? I'll tell you what, we're gonna restart this matchup. And we're gonna do it in a triple threat TLC match. Or you know what? Fudge it.
Guys, could you refresh my memory? Other than Diamond Bo Dallas Page, who else did or who else did he cheat with other than Brian Pillman? Hi, Dubs. Good to see you.
Because you see, we're going to restart this matchup, and it's going to be a fatal four-way. A fetal four-way. A fecal four-way.
Yeah, so other than Brian Pillman, who else did, who was the previous opponent of Diamond Bo? I completely forgot. All right, guys, here we go. And folks, we were just informed to restart this matchup since Diamond Bo cheated in his last two matches. His previous opponents will be given the opportunity as well. Sergeant Slaughter, having not wrestled a single match other than Diamond Bo, had an easy victory, so instead of leaving the fans feeling blue in the pants, we're giving them a TLC match for the WFWF Real American Championship. Oh, and Diamond Bo definitely getting dropped on the outside there. As Cesaro now setting up the first ladder of the match. Waiting for Diamond Bo to turn around. Misses that first swipe. As the Sarge now looking to make quick work of it. There's a face crusher on the outside. As Pillman grabbing the ladder. Looks like he's going to try to go for it, but no, instead drops it. Oh, shit. Sarge now picks him up. Ooh, drives the shoulder onto that ladder. And a side leg sweep on the outside there by Cesaro on to Diamond Bo Dallas Page. What a European uppercut. Nicely done there by Cesaro. Lifting knee by Diamond Dallas Page as the Sarge now sits at the ladder to center the ring perfectly. And Pillman throws his ass to the apron. Climbing up. Backbreaker on the outside. Pillman now's got a hold of the briefcase, holding the belt. And the Sarge is just hanging on to it. And Bo knocks the ladder out from underneath him. An electric chair drop. Nice head scissors into the ropes by Pillman. Slaughter now, Michinoku driver. Pillman now picking up Diamond Bo, throws him to the apron. Knocks him down into the lava. Now going to the outside to dish out more punishment. Ooh, a front clothesline there across the chest. Traps the leg out as the Sarge drops to his nose, courtesy of Cesaro, the Swiss supermodel. Who scrapes the boot across the face of Slaughter, getting him off his ass. Kick to midsection. European uppercut there on the outside by Pillman. Comes in now with a hard right hand. Drop kick to the chest, pushing Diamond Bo down to the floor. Arm wringer with a club there by Cesaro. Knife edge chop knocks the Sarge into the corner, just working those heavy strikes. And a boot to the chest. It's a boy powerbomb by Cesaro. After this, folks, I was thinking of maybe playing some balls. Like I'll disconnect to end this particular stream and then play some balls. If you guys want to hang out for a little bit, I don't know how late it is for you guys, and it is Monday, well, Tuesday technically. But Pillman now going up to the top as Diamond Bo. Oh, and Cesaro gets dropped on that ladder. Well, Diamond Bo gets drop kicked on the back of the head. And now picks him up with a big Samoan drop. And Diamond Bo just swatted with that ladder. Courtesy of Loose Cannon Brian Pillman. Now both ladders inside the ring. Swatting away at the face of Sergeant Slaughter. Cesaro throws one of them out. I guess 2 ladders is one too many. Springboard leg drop. Beautifully executed. And a short arm shoulder tackle there by the Sarge as Pillman knocks Bo onto the outside. Short arm ringer lariato by Cesaro. Pulling neckbreaker by Diamond Bo. As Slaughter goes into the corner. Cesaro now placing him on the top. Puts the legs out. Diamond Bo with that beautiful combination on the outside. What does Cesaro have in mind here? For Slaughter as he hooks him up with a butterfly clutch. Oh, lands on that ladder though. The sweeping kick across the face of the Swiss supermodel. Pulled down neck breaker by Diamond Bo. Lifts up Cesaro, drops him on the sternum. On the base of that knee. And headbutts right to the noggin of Cesaro. Kick to the midsection. Letting out the hole by Cesaro. There's a Bo Dazzler by Diamond Bo, the Bo Dazzler. And now El Palmari water slide onto the Sarge. And knocks Pillman down to the floor. And look at the center of the ring. Cesaro now with a new legacy special on the Sarge. Spinning him round and round. rotations on that new Legacy special. That's Cesaro. Whoa, almost two in a Hardy's spot. Shame nobody was there to take it. And Diamond Bo now working the legs of Sergeant Slaughter. Oh, Pillman with a strange twitch there. And Diamond Bo driving the shoulder into the mat. Oh, German suplex on the outside. I don't know if you saw earlier, Slaughter got swatted into the face by Diamond Bo. Hard right hand, down goes Pillman on the table. And they better get their attention back into the ring. As Slaughter now. Nice boot to the head there by Cesaro. Slaughter now setting up the ladder. And now Cesaro and Pillman. No, Pillman fights back. But down goes Cesaro on the ladder. Crossbody springboard by Pillman. Used to call him Flying Brian back in the day. Irish Whip reversal onto the apron. Slaughter now sets up the ladder. Pillman tried to shoot in, but no luck. But Pillman now pushing the ladder out from underneath. Powerbomb into the corner. Diamond Bo now looking to seize the opportunity. There's over the top, both men on the apron. That's Diamond Bo looking to go to the top. But Cesaro now meeting him there. Uppercut, both of them. And an elbow to the back of the head as Diamond Bo now shoves Cesaro down. He's got the belt. He's got the belt. Diamond Bo Dallas Page has the briefcase end. Will he get it in time? Cesaro's trying to make his way back to his feet. Diamond Bo Dallas got it. And Diamond Bo Dallas Page has cheated, fought, scratched, and bled his way to this opportunity. Diamond Bo Dallas Page is the new WFWF Real American Champion going into Season 3. This man has changed right before our eyes. Well, folks, that's going to do it here for the go-home show of WFWF Raw, folks. We will not be back to Raw until Season 3, a whole new look, maybe. I don't know. But either way, my lovelies, I want to thank you for making this a fantastic Season 2 for RAWR. As well as Smackwood, as well as Work in Progress, as well as Superstores and Sunday Night Hat. But folks, the next time I see you, it will be the WFWF Season 2 finale, Ultima Pinche. It's going to be a long one, folks. Thank you so much. Follow this channel. Follow me at Dino Winwood on Twitter. There's a Patreon link at the bottom if you want to support this craziness. Feel free to donate. If not, then please get the word out, folks. Let's get the audience growing for this. And so, folks, I love you very much. I got more work to do. I will see you at Ultima Pinche. This is Dino Winwood saying, OU818. Love you, Christy.